Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm live, by the way, so no politics or anything like that. Exactly. I don't. That's exactly true. Ugh.
Make your life lovely. Come on, Malika, you gotta get up. Come on, son. Get over here and lay down.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, this
Oh,
man
shit.
who's very busy, man, he messaged me that he said, I will try to find it and report back, because we got to see, get up there.
Oh, game audio's broken. Okay. Why are you being stupid?
I gotta.
Computer.
I opened a bill last night, and it was another one of these bills where it was like, one day
There we
with
go.
the doctor was like, oh, for him to visit me, which I don't recall seeing him that day, was $210. You know what I mean? Oh, you owe us $254. You know, and I was kind of like, I called the lady up today, and she's like, I think she just marked it off for me. I'm talking to her, and she says, yeah, you owe us $44.61. And I was like, really? Seriously? She said, yeah. I said, well, I'll try to send $5 or $10 every month to get it paid off. Thank you.
Oh, Gavin sent me something real quick, chat.
Gavin told me he won't be on till Monday. What was that I sent? Was oh yeah, it's got a camo on it. Oh yeah, I think I actually played it with no camo. Was playing it with no camo, and then I realized it needed a camo.
Yeah, I was a little shocked
The,
when you sent me
Ramatal.
that. I'm like, yeah.
There's no camo on it, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "There's no camo on this thing," because I was doing everything I could to get the camo up. I'm like, "Oh crap, there's no camo on that," and I was out in the middle of the field, you know, under a tree, you know, and suddenly got hit. Couldn't believe it. Death Star fired at me and only tracked me or something like that. I was like, "What?" in a Ramatal house, I was like, how did he, what? I sent him a love package right up his rear end and took him out for that.
Nice. I'm streaming FS. What's up, Gav?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gavin's in here?
He's in chat. YouTube chat.
YouTube, Recycle Prime, and oh yeah, there you are. So that window, that window. Okay, let me fill that.
Yeah, Cindy, you're so mean to me. Oh. This new controller I'm still trying to get used to. The first time I've used it, actually.
Hey, yeah. If that's the case, then what's up, man? I'm sorry I messaged you earlier today. I thought you was topical, and I was like, hey, man, you wanna, get around for a little bit or something? And that was the reason why I messaged you. I wasn't trying to bother you. And then you said you're not gonna be on till minutes. Whoa, wait, really?
He's not missing much. I'm just playing FS. I wish he'd get on and play with me, but... Yeah, he's asking about the 8GB new 5060. I'm like, just get a 7700 XT instead. It's the same price, and it has 12GB of VRAM instead of 8, so... You didn't eat my food this time, Cindy? Good. I was about to be so sad. Man, I wish someone would get on and help me play FS, man. Doing this big corn harvest on my own is kind of a draw. Oh well. At least the controller works, so I'm happy about that. It's already 8:38. I'm probably not going to stream for like another hour. No PC or internet. Oh, you're camping. Sounds fun at least, so you'll be doing something productive. Oh yeah, Gab, I got new Oculus case fans. They got RGB on the sides too, where they mount. So I got new ones because my old ones are starting to blow. I had one bad on me already, and they're just a pain to change color and stuff, and I can't control the RPM or anything. These ones I can. I just wire it to my motherboard for the control cable, then everything else goes to the fan hub, and the fan hub is powered by my SATA. So they're pretty. Oh, it's not even loud. It's not even loud. It's just one of the fans stopped working. Usually when one goes, we're ruining it. I can't find the same fans anymore. It's in a single pack, so I think just one.
At least I got the 3 in one. At least I got the 3 in one. If it's one hole, big fan in the back, whatever. I may just take it apart and see, because you can peel the back motor label and you can add some drops right there.
Yeah, Gab, I feel that, honestly. That's why I'm playing FS, because, like, the teams tonight are not just going to be awful. It's like, what's even fun playing costume? Just putting in, just tell myself I'm going to break from on hardest corn anyways in FS. So, we started cutting beans today in real life. So, that was pretty awesome.
So many videos I get it's some, tractor pull, next to a harvester. That's just hilarious. Gives me
Me too, Sydney, me too. I just think it was funny though, we saw the video of the tank or whatever pulling a plow through a field. That's something we see every day. It looked like a chieftain, it looked like a chieftain. That Mark 6 chieftain. It had to be a chieftain. Just had to be a And not drop my controller. Okay, look at this. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. There. You ever need FS back right here? No, why not?
I'm a little tepid. The program that I had, which made me perfect, download it and run it.
Just let me get you the real one. You'll be fine. Another full countdown. Back in the big because the grain cart is so cotton picking along. Okay, where's the tractor? Here it is. Indeed. Literally the only reason I still play 22 is because of the mods. Over 25. Controller slightly bugged, but that's not considering it's the first time I'm using it. Yeah, after yesterday, Rick, or the day before, I was like, yeah, I need a break from that.
Well, I had some good games today.
Yeah.
Like I said, this guy hit and blew it up. So this is like, I'm just trying, I gotta have the original order number. I don't think this company's gonna do anything. It's kind of one of these, I don't know what good the order number's gonna do because it's like, okay, guy bought this thing several years ago. And he said it's brand new. And it was really crap. It was really crap inside. Back in crap. So there was no assumption of missing. So this guy's assistant, he messages me and says, oh, I'm missing these two panels. And he's wondering the money back. And I'm like, that's $50. What? And I had listed that as is where is. And told him, I said, look, you should everything here. It's as is where is. And this is the point, you don't want to be So I'm like, hey, I'm all for it. And I'd
What
like
is
to
it
just
exactly?
introduce it to them. It's a caddy.
No idea what
It's
that is.
manufactured. It's a manufactured outdoor standalone cat house that you put underneath the house. Just open up, put your cats in there, outside. Just make it like it's like $200 a piece. Original $5. And he said, man, I put it together. Once I just showed us some product. So evidently the factory missed too bad when they put it in the box. But I assured the guy, I said, look, I am learning English. I am turning every way I can to get the penalty. If I can get the penalty, don't ship to you, pay no ticket. If I can, turn the dead in, bring everything back in the box. Okay. I said I shouldn't have to. I listed it as is, but I am not a liar. I am not a liar. I don't. And I wrote in big letters. I said, but let me assure you that if I can't get the parts, I will give you the money back. I'm so damn sorry about this. I'm not a liar.
Why does it auto do that? That's so annoying. Okay. Must be a bug. Combines all the way back up here. See if this is enough room for this combine. You know something funny, Riker? I was telling my uncle the other day. I said, "Do you know that most bees and wasps that you see are actually female?" And he's like, "Are you being serious?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said 99% of the time the males are up in the sky, and they're called drones, is what they're technically called. And I was telling him, I said, they pretty much die when they mate, which is why you pretty much don't ever see them on the ground. And he's like, wait a minute, they're all female that we mostly see? I said, yeah. He's like, no wonder they're so grumpy.
Oh shit. Yeah, the thing is that as we start tripping into the deep fall in that, the females gather together and they'll either all on the male and eat them and kill them, but
Mm-hmm.
mostly they just take and just push them out of the front door, and then they just die, starve to death or whatever. But they get kicked out of the hive because they're just like, you're useless. You don't work to contribute or anything like that, so you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
And to extra mouths that they don't need to have to feed. So
Mm-hmm.
I seen a video the other day about the queen and the hives and that. Man, you want to talk about vicious, man? Royalty has its vicious little perks, and they are
Mm-hmm.
vicious about. And they're like, if you start dropping off production in there, they'll just start a new line of queens and they'll just get to the place to where they'll either one day just turn and jump on top of you and ball you up and kill you, or just cut your food off and not assist you at all, and you just starve out or whatever. It's just like wow. And
Yeah, they're
clean
brutal.
can last 2 to 3 years. They're
Mm-hmm.
they don't play around about it.
Yep. Them Asian giant hornets are brutal too. I mean, they like 2 or 3 of them can kill up to like 10,000 honeybees easily, just with 3 of them. They're a little terrifying, but man, the semi is so slow. I mean, it is a pretty fairly heavy load, so, but still. Come on, semi. Man, this thing is struggling. Huh. There we go. Jeez.
This is one of the things I hate so much is this Microsoft.
I'd use Linux if it supported everything I'd, want to use a computer for. But it doesn't, unfortunately.
There we go. Task Manager works real well.
Facts. Task Manager for the win. This is the one thing I hate about semis. It takes so long to unload them with this many bays on the trailer. I'm pretty excited. My brother and mom and grandparents are coming up to visit me next week for a couple of days. So that'll be cool. I haven't seen them for a while. I actually think I'm gonna bring another truck up there too. Actually, I'm gonna bring one of these up. Do this one. What?
No, I was just rereading what Gav said about, what you guys, because I've been so consumed with getting those emails and stuff and messages back and forth. I really want to do this guy right. You know what I mean? I really want to get those. See if that
Yeah.
manufacturer will send me the 2 panels that he needs. Because, I mean, it just isn't right to have a brand new product. The guy didn't know. I mean, heck, he just took the box and shoved it in his garage,
Mm-hmm. What? Why did it do this? I hate this. Stopped manually. What? Okay. So, like, does this just not work anymore? Stupid game. Alright, come on. Set destination. Piece of crap. Why? What? Okay. So this thing is just bugged. Cool. I don't get this game. Oh well. Actually, what I should do is just get one of those large, like mother bins or whatever, and just load in there, and then come back later with some eyes and fill up. Maybe that's what I should do. I just passed it, didn't I? Yep, sure did. At least they kind of fixed the mirrors in this game. Before they were kind of just awful. Actually, yeah, maybe I will bring it down further here. There's more room. Or no. Really? Oh, come on. Actually, I was right the first time. I am losing my mind. What?
I was just thinking back to a good memory and when all of us were busy clowning around. You know, we just went crazy with the train. You know, hitting the train head on and stuff. You remember that night?
Yeah. I have all of it saved, believe it or not.
That was a funny night, man.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. What the world? What?
Why can't this just work for once, dude? Ah. I don't know what the heck's wrong with this game. It's just so bugged. That's the one I don't miss about this version. 25, I mean, it has its things, but, like, it's not nearly as just brainless.
There he is.
Live streaming. Not the live stream.
Hey, Drats, that was without camo, too. I didn't even realize I didn't have camo.
I'll tell you this,
Bruh.
the Rheinmetall, that and the Cromwell are the two smoothest riding tanks in the game, as far as I can tell.
It is
I
so
noticed the difference.
unbelievably fast.
Yep, it's fast and it's
Artem's
slick
fun.
and- yeah.
It's got, like, a nerfed Leo gun, which is probably the... But it just doesn't have very many shells, is the only thing I can't stand about it. So you gotta make every
I'll
shot
go with that, yep.
count. What's up, Drats? You
No,
playing a
that's
lot?
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got on. No,
Yeah.
I'm about to expire reserve. What reserve is expiring? I only have 15 billion reserves.
Send you an invite. Wait, you want me to send you an invite?
Yeah, hang on, let me figure out this.
Reserve thing? Yeah, had a couple that I was notified were was gone.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
it
I
says-
used mine
okay, so
yesterday.
there's how do I activate it?
You just click it.
I used to. Oh, so I guess it is. Okay, it's counting down. Okay, because I was like, I clicked it. What happens now?
Yeah.
Stupid game.
That's how I feel about FS, but FS is just another whole thing of its own.
Oh.
Actually,
crap,
Drats,
hang on,
what
I
I
have
was
to-
gonna, what I
have to
was gonna do.
Redo my. Every time I join a platoon, my Bluetooth disconnects.
Yep.
Yeah, mine does too for like a second. When
I can't hear you. Now is the time. That's whatever. So I figured it out, Riker.
Yo,
You know why it's lit up when I get that new computer?
I don't know. Remember, it says youth or something.
Now,
I don't know.
now I won't have any excuse to not get evidence.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Cause he'll be able to run it better than me. His computer is faster than mine.
I wanna do something. I wanna send him a jacket. I wanna have airbrushed on the back of it. I wanna have Farming Simulator. Now the type of jacket is straight jacket.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Because as I told him, I said, you work on a 1,200-acre farm, and you want to play farm. There's not a cure for that kind of level of crazy.
I'm sorry. Given that homosexuality was once actually listed as a mental illness, there's got to be a joke in the whole straight jacket thing.
Oh my gosh.
There's got to be a joke in
Oh
there somewhere.
man.
Gotta be a joke. What do you want to play, Riker? Is that-
I'm gonna say something, but I'm streaming, so I can't.
Oh, Randy's. Oh, man.
What do you want to play? 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 Yeah. That never stopped me because I'm not the one who'll get kicked off of YouTube.
Bans Drats from server forever.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on just a second.
Sure.
I just got a message.
Uh-oh. Okay.
This damn thing.
Oh. Where did I put the combine?
Okay. When they first started getting advanced cameras and stuff like that, and advanced controls for remote control airplanes and stuff, I remember thinking it would be so cool to put on, yeah, that's it, VR, to be able to put on VR goggles and have a camera in the cockpit of the plane, the RC plane. I found some videos they have that, and it's
Really?
It gets into the wing of the tree of the airplane. These airplanes are shaking because they're so they're like but they actually have like airsoft guns, and they try to shoot each other. And it's all VR. I was like, that's how it is.
You can do VR, yeah. Your computer will be, or your new computer will be more than powerful enough for running it.
Well, I mean, in this case, I'd love to do VR. So
oh yeah.
like, videos, we actually fly.
Yeah, that does sound pretty interesting. Wow. Okay, Drats.
I'll bet a lot more people would play Farm Sim.
I know. I jokingly told my uncle the other day. I said, "Well, since everyone's having a hard time raising certain crops this year, I said, just switch to weed or marijuana. We got so much volunteer marijuana around here; it's not even funny." And
where years ago, that economic time, there was a sheriff who got elected in his county, and the big complaint on his county was, "I will not assist the feds until I find because these farmers were having trouble paying their bills, just paying their bills for regular crops, and the corn, and it would be a couple acres.
yep. Yep.
I remember in the early 2000s, I think it was, it came out that Google Maps a city identified a hot rock in Switzerland.
Yep.
They were trying to track who was going to the hot. Because you know, in the old days, when you can map and you put thumbtacks anywhere in the like hot or something like that. They didn't have to have it. So they opened up Google Maps onto their area. There's this field with a bunch of crops in it, and inside the field is a little rectangle of and
Yeah.
that was suspicious. And sure enough, this guy had hidden. They said there was one side of the street, across the street, the other side is someone else's farm. You know, another side, and there's like right in the middle. And they got a warrant and went out there and looked for what bought. And that was the first time I went. They said what area of Switzerland, and I went to Google Maps and I found it.
I've actually seen that too. We found the exact same thing a couple of years ago. We were randomly looking at Google Maps in class one day because we were bored. We didn't have anything to do that day for whatever reason. I think the teacher was sick.
Yep.
And we literally found the exact same spot. We know exactly what you're talking about too. And you could just see this. You could see exactly where they were growing it. It was really funny.
Look, everything here is
Yeah, that shouldn't be there. What's this?
One of those stations, Eglin, is a huge military operation. I'll tell you,
Really?
I worked on a 10-story tall radar site, and you
Hmm.
could get up to the top of it and look out around at the forest. And at night, when they were doing um, training, you could see C5s with the Gatling gun, the
Oh.
dragons with that
Hmm.
3,000 round per second cannon.
Ooh, big boy.
You could see those lighting the place up. Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh, that's
But
so cool.
Eglin was huge and open, and so what they would do is they'd take helicopters with infrared and just look for straight lines where the infrared signature differs from the rest of the infrared ground there. That means there's some plant, and apparently pot runs hot or something like that. It was something that's like hotter or warmer or something.
Hmm.
And I still remember the guys commenting. He said the easiest way for the people growing the pot to make it so that we can't find them would be if they didn't make them in neat little rows, 50, 60 plants long. If they just
Yep.
interspersed them with all the other plants, he said we'd never see them, but then it's
They look
harder to
like
harvest because
weeds.
people
Yeah.
always,
Yep.
yeah, they would just look like weeds, yeah.
Or just do it the old-fashioned way and just high and grow them in a building. And
Right. There was a place in Northern Europe that they caught an indoor pot on because they had those row houses. There's a row of like 10 townhouses. They're all connected. It's the dead of winter, and you see snow, 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 bare roof, snow, 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 snow. Yeah, this guy has light generating all this heat.
it's like a 100-degree hotter like surface area that you can see on top.
One guy in New York got he has an outbuilding. Think of a man cave, okay?
Yeah.
And he keeps it heated 24/7 with a high efficiency wood stove. Well, an outbuilding with high heat temperature in the dead of winter looks suspiciously like an indoor pot farm. So Nick hops there, wants to get to his man cave.
Aww. He's like, what's going on? What did I do?
Very, very apologetic. Explained to him. So, yeah, but in the place where I'm signing off right now, you have to pay it was a strong voice. Do that. And he said they were really great about it. He said, but the one thing they couldn't do, they couldn't promise to do, is that the easiest way to keep them from buying a pot farm was to have somebody pop. Oh, wait, it's just my garage. Okay, we'll never come back again. Yeah, we can pop.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
He said that next time they'll pop.
Instead of just swatting the whole place.
And just swallowing the whole.
I can just picture that right now not going so well for him. Oh, that is too funny.
Came out on New York system saying car 59 go here or whatever the reports are.
Yeah.
And when they did the testing, they put in addresses and put them all in, and you're supposed to generate certain. Oh, you got this in here. That should show that this address over here. This over here. And that's fine. They did. And so when they made the system live, unfortunately, one of the addresses and something we didn't know meant that this individual would so often get swapped.
Oh.
The first time it happened, they're surprised. No one told them. It's still being done.
Mhm.
When it came out the second time, they went to go with it. I don't see this is their company. Their warehouse. And it was not totally sure this time. And they started looking. They had to because they had to go in.
Yeah,
So,
that's understandable.
someone who felt, someone who felt like,
Yeah.
ended up getting the voting so that he could show
Oh, that's
and so they
funny.
swapped.
Yeah.
And he said the company figured out that there was an assassin in one of the houses. He said none of the landlords actually knew about it. They would just open their front door and put on coffee.
That's so funny.
And we told him we have it. He said,
Hmm.
you know.
Something to add to their lives.
Yeah, your diary. We can swap it. And we signed a
Mm,
waiver. You know.
that is so funny.
Sorry. I got an update. The owner sent me a receipt from Attica. He paid $550 to I sent a message to the manufacturer, and it was maybe 30 seconds later she bounced back. Oh, there's been model changes and blah blah blah, and our part numbers were in. They said it was just another thing of them wanting to get out of not operating me. So I'm in the process. I'm sitting right now typing a letter to the guy who bought it from me, like, hey, you need to put it in the box, bring it tomorrow. Come by Monday. So, so that's the reason why I'm trying to get there and let him know. Well, he was mad at me and he wanted his money back, and I understand, God bless, brand new in the box, factory wrapped, and factory screwed up, and if he'd have put both of them together, he would have known he's gonna go. He said, first one's big enough. I
Mhm.
Right.
was like, wow, okay. He said, so I just put it in the garage.
Yep.
So he never opened it up to put it together or anything. He's like, one is enough. And here I
Yeah.
am looking at a $200 caddy coat that he gave me for free.
What is a calico?
Yeah,
That's what I asked earlier.
caddy coat. Yeah,
What are we talking about?
it's a manufactured cat house kind of thing. You put it up next. You can put it up to your house, or you can stand it by itself, and you take your cats out there and let them have outdoors.
Dear diary, today I found it in front of mine runs a cat house.
Actually,
Oh my.
actually,
Okay, Dreds.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You had to, didn't
actually,
you?
this lady,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
actually,
losing brain
just 2
cells,
blocks from
Dreds.
me, there's a lady.
So it's like you could put it up in the window and the cats can hang out there.
No, it's sort of like it's on a rollable path.
It's like
It
a
is
dog. It's like a doghouse, but
rather
for
cool.
cats.
Then the panels, it's literally assemble it together, put it all together. It's like 200. But you can either use it as a standalone, or you can put it up and have something with the panels. You can take your cats and take the window into. And the only problem is, I didn't use they deal with stuff here.
Ah.
I have
Yep.
no entry, and that all the leaves and stuff is the breeding ground for mosquitoes, and the city
I
doesn't
could see that.
like to
Yep.
spend money for doing what they're supposed to do. And plus, they have these 2 acres inside of my house, so I was like, no, I don't want my cats going inside being exposed to issues for obvious reasons. So, and plus two, I couldn't ensure that they were safe. Somebody might walk up in this neighborhood and just grab it, rip it out of the way, and have access into my house.
Right.
So I sold it, and you guys know I'm a liar, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Damon insisted. I'm like, that's not possible.
Wow. So he
He's
didn't
just
get
like,
the whole thing, basically.
yeah, he put it together, and he bought it from me because he was giving it to a lady in need that he'd given